Alrighty, what's up, motherfuckers and scumbags and pieces of shit? Peter Gilmore here for another video right here on the former home of the Gilmore Chronicles, now known as the Shadow's Lair. Yes, and I'd like to welcome you once again inside the Shadow's Lair, the very dark and very evil Shadow's Lair. This is episode number 58 of the Shadow's Lair series. Thank you all for watching. Once again, my name is Peter Gilmore. Thank you for stepping on my channel, well, coming on my channel and watching my channel. Thank you for watching anyway. Make sure you like the video. Hit that subscribe button down there in my motherfucking pants, otherwise known as the description box below on this channel and my other 4 main channels, which are down there. It's in my pants. Just believe me, it's in there. Down in the description box below. And as always, friend me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Share the video all over the internet. Don't forget to tap and slap that bell. Basically treat it like it's your bitch. Or as my third wife, Aew, would say, bitch. And turn on all notifications so you don't miss a goddamn video. And if you do, well, Aew and Oscar will come kick your ass. And you don't want that. Maybe you do, maybe you don't, but I don't know. Well, for my purposes, yeah, they can kick my ass any day in the week. But I digress. But hit the bell, get notified when I do another video, so you don't miss anything. And if you do miss anything, then, well, either unsubscribe and resubscribe again, hit the bell again, because Neil and his team of monkeys haven't fixed it yet. What are you waiting for, Neil? But anyway, if you're not getting my notifications, then you're going to have to either, 1, unsubscribe, resubscribe again, hit the bell again, and that should get that the second time around, or just type in my name and you'll find my channel somewhere. And when you do, go to my video section of my live section or my short section, and the latest video should be right there, so you can't miss it. And you can watch my previous videos and all the great stuff that's there too. And we move on with that. That's it. So you can't fuck that up, can you? Well, some of you can, because you have no brain. But I digress. And that's it. Alright, no bullshit. Ladies and gentlemen, on the Shadow's Lair, episode 58 on this Sunday afternoon, getting close to Sunday evening here in the Northeast. Pretty nice, warm day, 56 degrees today, and then going down, 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 like my dick in your mama's throat. And that's pretty much it. So it's going to be cold, and that's pretty much it. But, we're going to get some rain on tomorrow night and the Tuesday. And then this coming weekend is going to be a mess. And I'm going to go out this weekend. This coming weekend, I should say. Going to meet some important people that you wish you did meet, but you won't. And I digress. So, we'll talk about that later in the week. But anyway, we got Aew Revolution coming up in about, well, an hour and a half is the pre-show. There's only one goddamn match. One. So that's going to be like at 7:45, 7:50 maybe. So that's 0 hour. But most of the time they're going to be promoting the pay-per-view. Unless they add a match or two that we don't know about. Because they don't tell us things like Tony Khan likes to tell us things at the last minute. An idiot. But anyway, Revolution coming your way officially at 7 o'clock with the pre-show, and then at 8 o'clock the main show where we have 8 matches. So maybe this pay-per-view won't go 3-4 hours, but knowing Tony Khan, this might go to like 12:30. Who knows? But we'll see what happens with that. But got a stacked card. No, not a great card, but a stacked card tonight. And it's going to be emanating from the Chase Arena in that great city of San Francisco, California. Home of the Niners. The San Francisco 49ers! I can't wait. We are actually about a month away from the draft. And we're 3 months away from the start of training camp. So, football's coming back. Well, if you want to think of the XFL, well, fuck that. I don't watch that shit with Dwayne. Fuck that. The ratings go garbage, by the way. Nice job, Dwayne! Idiot. And the USFL is coming back in April, and I don't watch that either. Even though there is a San Francisco team, but not as great as the Niners. But it is what it is. But, you know, we got that. But what's coming up in about 24 days, about 3 weeks away, and I got the book today, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah, baby! Baseball! The American baseball! With the Mets, the Nueva York, and this guy. Judgy Wudgy. I don't know why they make the Yankees bigger than the Mets on this book and then the other book. Why? Why? The Mets are better than the Yankees. Just point that out. I don't care how many cheated titles that the Yankees won. Don't care about that. What have you done before me lately there, Yankee fans? You haven't been to the World Series in years. At least the Mets got there in 2015, but, you know, we don't know what happened there. But it is what it is. So I will be doing my baseball preview in about a couple weeks. So get ready for that on this channel. So, got that. But anyway, let's quickly get to this episode of The Shadow Slayer, episode 58. And it is time, once again, for another predictions video. And I'm here to give you my... I know it's a little bit late, but, you know, we got about an hour and a half, so it's late. But anyway, I'm going to give you my AEW Revolution predictions. And as always, AEW Revolution comes your way tonight. Like I said, from the Chase Arena in that great city of San Francisco, California. So we're going to have good old JR, back on barbecue sauce, on commentary with the man behind the mask, Excalibur, and probably Tony Baloney, Schiavone, and Taz. So we got that. So let's get into it. Let's not waste any more of your precious time. Because I got to do SmackDown and Rampage. I'm going to go live in a little bit. Not going to go too long with that video because I want to get it done at least by 7:30 so I can watch most of the pre-show on YouTube, on the AEW YouTube channel, and then go right into Revolution at 8 and the watch along with my good friend Iso and then everything like that. We'll have a good time. We're going to have a good time tonight with some good old wrestling action. All right, so let's get into it. So, 0 Hour coming your way in about like a little over an hour from now. And the only match that I see on, I'm taking this as always from the Wikipedia page, the only pre-show match is a 6-man tag team match that got announced on Rampage last night. Well, not last night, sorry, it's Friday night. And that is a 6-man tag team match with the varsity athletes of Josh the Goods Woods and the premier athlete, Tony Nese, along with that idiot smart Mark Sterling. He's not that smart. Along with Ari Daivari, as they're going to be taking on the team of the Funky Chicken, Mark Briscoe. Reach for the sky, boy. God bless you, Jay Briscoe, you great man, you. Always got to remember, we have to give praise and thank the, you know, we got to thank Jay Briscoe for all he's done, and he was just taken too soon. You know, oh, by the way, speaking of people that died, we lost Tom Sizemore, who was in Saving Private Ryan. We lost him on Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday or the Friday. So, sad that he passed away. So, rest in peace, Tom Sizemore. And that's pretty much it. All right, so Mark Briscoe, the Funky Chicken himself, he's going to be teaming up with the Lucha Brothers, who should be on the pay-per-view in that horrible Fatal 4-Way Tag Team title match. I'll get to that in a minute. I might start off with that when we get to the main show. But anyway, Mark Briscoe and the Lucha Brothers teaming up, along with Alex Abrahantes at ringside, the crazy man he is, as they take on the varsity athletes and Ari Daivari. This is a mismatch. This match is going to be okay, you know, but I'm going to go with Mark Briscoe and the Lucha Brothers to pick up the victory. And I think Mark Briscoe is going to pin Josh Woods again. Because I don't know why they're still feuding. I'll figure that one out. But, Mark Briscoe picked up a victory on Ring of Honor on Thursday night against Slim J of the Truth Busters. So now he did a promo on Rampage saying, he's talking about his brother Jay. He says, well, he still has a Ring of Honor tag team belt. Which I don't know what they're going to do with that. Well, we're about 3 weeks away from Supercard of Honor. So this week, we're going to be, hopefully, on Ring of Honor TV and maybe Dynamite and Rampage. More matches will be announced for Supercard of Honor, because I only know one match, and Bandito's in that match. But hopefully we'll get more. I was going to say a women's title match, but that's this week on Ring of Honor TV. Willow Nightingale against Athena. So we got that. So hopefully, like I said, this week and over the next 2 weeks, we'll find out more matches for Supercard of Honor, because that's on March the 31st from LA. So we'll see what happens with all that. We'll move on. All right, so like I said, this match is pretty predictable. Mark Briscoe and the Lucha Bros will get the win, and that's it. We move on. All right, let's go to the main show, and we got 8 main matches on the show. I'm hoping this pay-per-view ends at 11, not 12, but knowing Tony Khan, who knows? Anyway, so I'm going to start off with that Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. So we got the champs, the Ass Boys, Austin Gunn and Colton Gunn, taking on the Acclaimed Anthony Bones and Max Caster with our good friend Daddy Ass, and as always, ladies, Sesame Mommy Ass. Anyway, then they're taking on Jay Lethal and Double J, J-E-F-F, J-A-R-R-E-T-T. That's Jeff Jarrett. Along with the big man Satnam Singh and the original player from the Himalaya, Sanjay Dutt. And they're taking on the 4th team that won that Casino Battle Royale. Why did they win? I don't know. We got the All-Atlantic Champion, my good friend, freshly squeezed, Orange Juice, Orange Cassidy, and another good friend of mine, Mr. Danhausen. I will curse you. So, they're in this match. I am not caring for this match. I don't care who wins, because the tag team belts look like a freaking joke right now. And really, the Acclaim should have never lost to the Ass Boys, but they did. I mean, you know how the crowd went. And the entire, even though I'll say it, IWC, not that there's a wrestling community on YouTube. Anyway, the entire wrestling community is pissy because Orange Cassidy and Mr. Danhausen are in this match, when it should have been the Lucha Brothers or FTR. But then again, FTR is going back to WWE most likely after WrestleMania, possibly along with Jay White. We'll see. We'll see by Stand and Deliver on April the 1st, which is 4 weeks away, 4 weeks away. So, like I said, I don't really care for this match. I hope the Acclaim wins, so I'm going to go with the Acclaim to get the belts back. But I would not be surprised that they give it to Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal. I don't care. But if it's Orange Cassidy and Mr. Danhausen, that's going to piss me off. And I think everybody in the IWC is going to be pissy too. So I'm going to go with the Acclaim to get the belts back. And that's pretty much it. Let me move on with that. But really, the Lucha Brothers should have been in this match, not Orange Cassidy and Danhausen. Nothing bad about them. They should not have been in this match. Just saying. That's bad booking there, Tony Khan. Bad booking. Alright, let me get to our next match. Alright, I'm going to take this. I'm going to go in different order, so we're going to go. So, I'm going to go with the first ever Final Burial match in AEW history, which is basically a ripoff of the Buried Alive match from WWE. So, we got Christian Cage taking on Jungle Man Jack Perry. and they're billing it as the final burial. So we saw Jungle Boy make the challenge. Really not a challenge. He said, I'm going to bury Christian Cage. So I was like, yup, buried alive match. So we got that, and then we saw on Rampage, we got another promo with Jungle Taker. We're calling him Jungle Taker. Next thing you know, he's coming out in a black cloak with the freaking Undertaker theme. The goat of all goats, by the way, the Undertaker. And if you don't believe me that he's the goat of all goats, then we got a problem. We got a problem. But that's it. So I'm going to go with Jungle Boy to bury Christian. Because this feud really needs to end, and really both of them need to do something else. So I'm going to go with Jungle Taker to pick up the victory. It's going to be brutal. And, yeah. So we're going to see a man get buried tonight, and it's going to be Christian Cage. That's pretty much it. That's it. I would not be surprised if we see Luchasaurus come back tonight. I mean, maybe help Christian and turn heel again, which makes no fucking sense. Storyline-wise, yes, but really, why would he turn heel again? Would you, the Big Show? Come on now. But that's all I gotta say about that. So I'm going with Jack Perry to win. Alright, then we go to our next match, a singles match with Absolute Ricky Starks taking on the Wizard, the Ocho, Le Champion, Chris Jericho, with the Jericho Appreciation Society banned from the ring. Should be a good match, you know. Ricky Starks beat Jericho about a month or so ago, and then all the stuff that's happened with Ricky Starks, Action Andretti, the whole Jericho Appreciation Society, beating the living fuck out of Ricky Starks, just making his life a living hell. But, you know, Action Andretti making the Jericho Appreciation Society's life a living hell, and Jericho. But, you know, it should be a pretty decent match. I'm going to go with Ricky Starks to again beat Jericho. But I do see some interference here. A lot of people saying that Action Andretti is going to get involved in this match somehow. And he's going to turn on Ricky Starks and join up with Jericho and be the next member of the Jericho Appreciation Society. Not that they need more members. But there is a possibility of Action Andretti turning heel. But we'll see what happens with that. But anyway, I'm going to go with Ricky Starks to pick up the victory. That's it. That's all I'm going to say about that. Alright, then we're going to go to the women's title match. The only women's match on the show. Where is Jade Cargill on this fucking pay-per-view? This is how you treat Jade Cargill, Tony Khan. I mean, who's he going to fight? Let's fight, what's her name? Vixen for the third time. She's not on the card. Why? 54, 55, and 0. I don't know what her record is. She's not on the pay-per-view. Why? I guess you're saving her for a possible, you know, possibility of either Double or Nothing or Forbidden Door against maybe Saraya Knight. Whoever wins, well, spoiler. Or our good friend Mercedes Moné. Or Mandy Rose at Forbidden Door. But we'll see when we get there. But anyway, for the Women's Championship, we got the champ, Jamie Hayter, taking on Ruby Soho, and Saraya Knight Page. I don't know if Toni Storm is going to be at ringside. I assume she will be. Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, baby, will also be there. By the way, happy 6-year anniversary there, Adam Cole, baby, and his lovely fiancée, bride-to-be, Britt Baker. So we got that. So this should be a pretty decent match. I'm not looking really forward to it. But I'm going to go with Saraya Knight to pick up the victory. As much as I love Jamie Hayter, and I do like Ruby Soho, you know, Heather Loveless, but I'm going to go with Saraya Knight to pick up the victory, because I would love to see Saraya get the victory and then go to Forbidden Door or go to Double or Nothing and then maybe unify. I really don't want unification matches, but, you know, her and Jade to go at it. title for title or just straight up for the AEW Women's Championship. But we'll see what happens with that. So I'm going to go with Paige to pick up the victory. Ruby might turn and join up with Toni Storm and Paige. There could be a possibility there, but who knows? Who knows? We'll see. I still think there will be a female Blood and Guts match coming up in about a month or two. I don't know when Blood and Guts 4 will be. But we'll see where we get there. That's that. How much time? Alright, so we got that. Let's see here. Okay, we'll do that. Alright, after that, we're going to go to the TNT Championship. And this one's going to be a slobber knocker, as JR would say. Big, beefy men slapping meat in that ring. And it's going to be Samoa Joe, the champ. Also, the Ring of Honor TV champion. He will be defending this week on Ring of Honor television. Forgetting it's who, but... Anyway, so we got that. He's going to be taking on Wardlow. Or Wardlow, sorry. Really, the winner of this match faces Mr. Will Hobbs, Powerhouse Will Hobbs, since he won the Face of the Revolution ladder match, you know, the Sonic Ring, as I call it. So, on Wednesday night, so the winner probably going to lose the belt on Wednesday. Like I said, it's going to be a big, hellacious match this tonight. I'm thinking Wardlow's going to win back the title for the second time. So I'm going to go with Wardlow to win back the belt. And then probably to be playing hot potato with that belt. But I do see Will Hobbs getting that belt. But I'm going to have to see what happens with that. So Wardlow will get the win. And get the belt back for the second time. And that's it. Let me move on. Alright, then we go to a Texas Death Match. This one is going to be bloody in the first 5 seconds. I'll tell you that right now. We got the Hangman. The man who does a lot of cowboy shit. That's Adam Page. Taking on a member of the Blackpool Cook Club. And that's our good friend, the Wild Thing himself, John Moxley. This is going to be barbaric. This is going to be bloody as fuck. But with Hangman Adam Page's record in Texas Death Matches, he is undefeated in these matches. So I think he will win again. And I'm going to go with a very bloody Hangman Adam Page to beat a very more bloody John Moxley in this match. So my prediction, Hangman Adam Page to get the win. And like I said, this match will be bloody. And I think Moxley will be the first to bleed in the first minute of the match. At most a minute. 1 to 3 minutes, he'll be busted wide open. And then Hangman will probably be busted open maybe about the 5 to 8 minute mark. Because you know that's going to be how it's going to be. So, I feel bad for the people cleaning the ring. But it is what it is. And that's pretty much, that's it. Alright. So, Hangman Adam Page to get the win. And that's it. Alright. Did I miss a match? No, I did not. Okay. So, I assume... I don't know what's going to start. Because our good friend Bryan Danielson, yes, said in an interview he would love to start the show with the 60-minute Iron Man match for the AEW World title. I'll get to that match in a second. But if that does start, then I think this will be the main event for the Trios Championship. We got the House of Black, Malachi Black, Brody King, and Buddy Matthews, along with the beautiful Julia Hart, otherwise known as Maria Brink's sister. Sorry, Julia. I mean, you do look like Maria Brink in that Sick Like Me video. I know you got that hat from her merchandise store. Speaking of that, I'm getting the shirt. I actually bought the new shirt, the Wings shirt, or as I call it, the Scarlet shirt, because it has a lyric from the great hit Scarlet from the epic album Blood. Underneath has a lyric on there. From that great song. So I ordered it Friday, and it should be shipping. It's gonna be shipped tomorrow. So I got the 2-day shipping, so I should be getting it by Wednesday, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. So I will be doing an unbagging of that when I get it. So stay tuned on my Metal Guy channel. It's gonna be epic for all you In This Moment fans, all you metal fans. Get ready for that. All right, so So the House of Black taking on D-E-D, D-D-E-D, baby! D-E-D, D-D-E-D, baby! I know Adam Cole's not in it anymore, but I love saying it. But anyway, so we got Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks. And our good friend Kenny by God Omega, along with the Don Callis, and maybe that idiot Brandon Cutler, and Michael Nakazawa at ringside. Speaking of Brandon Cutler, I am going to be seeing him this coming weekend. He's at a convention. Along with, well, Gail Kim is going to be at the convention, then they're doing an indie show after that. She's not going to be there, which sucks, but Angelina Love is going to be there. Angelina Love. So one half of the beautiful people in New York this coming weekend. That's going to be nice. Brandon Cutler as well, along with Maria Kanellis and Mike Bennett. Can't wait for that. It's going to be epic. Not that I want to meet them, but maybe, just maybe, there's an outside chance I could be on BCE next Monday. Not tomorrow, next Monday. Possibility. I don't know if Brandon's going to be recording, but we'll see. That idiot, you better be recording. So if I get on BTE, that's it. That's fucking it. You thought 2 million hits? Well, I don't think it's going to get 2 million hits, but, you know. But if I get on BTE, forget it. That's more than any of you motherfuckers will ever get. Ever. I mean, ever. But we'll see. We'll see. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, I'm not mad about it. But anyway, so we got Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks, and Kenny by God Omega defending against the House of Black. There's no build for this match. I mean, we saw it Wednesday night where the House of Black attacked the Elite during their epic entrance. And then the lights go out. They hold up the belts. The Elite are all down, beaten up. Then the lights go out. They're gone. Then they do a promo with the belt saying, "Oh, we'll see you Sunday." They drop the belt. You know, this is the House of Black's, I think, first official match together back from obscurity. And the Elite just got the belts back about a couple months ago. So it kind of doesn't make sense to give the House of Black the belts as much as I said they were going to win the belts. But if they do win tonight, I wouldn't be mad about it. Because I called it a couple of months ago. But I think they're going to go with the Elite to pick up the victory. Then maybe they'll lose the titles at the next pay-per-view. Probably be Double or Nothing. But we'll see. So I'm going to go with D-E-D, baby. So pick up the victory and retain the Trios Championship. But like I said, I would not be surprised if they go with the House of Black winning the titles. I would not be surprised, but we'll see what happens with that. All right, finally, we go to what could start the show if Bryan Danielson wants to go to sleep early. But we'll see. We got the 60-minute Iron Man match. This is going to be probably the show stealer, if not for the Bucks match, but we'll see. For the AEW World Heavyweight title, we got Bryan Danielson. Yes! Taking on the devil himself, Maxwell Jacob Fartknocker, MJF. The man with the small micro penis. If you don't believe me, ask his former fiancée, Naomi. This is going to probably go... I think this is going to go all 60 minutes. I would not be surprised if we don't see any pinfalls by then. But then again, we could get a couple pinfalls early on. Probably, I would think they're going to be probably 1 fall apiece, maybe 2 falls apiece. And then either it ends with a pinfall right before 60 minutes, or it's going to go to overtime, which I probably could see sudden death overtime, like 5 minutes. Or they're going to do the stupid route and they go, oh, MJF wins the title because, a draw, which will suck. And then Bryan's like, I want 5 fucking minutes! And then he still loses. So, there's your spoiler. I'm going to go with MJF to retain the title. And probably a 5-star banger of a match. And that's pretty much it. Because I really don't think they're going to give it to Bryan Danielson right now. I do see him winning it. Not right now. But I think MJF's going to hold the belt all the way through All Out 5 in August or September, I should say, and then go to Full Gear 5 and probably lose it to my good friend Adam Cole, baby. Or he just holds it until the great war of 2024 when Kenny might be going bye-bye, and the Bucks could be going bye-bye, and MJF could be going bye-bye, all to Vince, well, not Vince, but all to WWE in 2024. Was their contract end? Well, Maxwell's ends December 31st. Kenny's ends in November, probably the end of November, I think. Well, after Full Gear, he probably will be gone. And then the Bucks, I think, end at the end of this year. So, AEW could be in big trouble by the end of this year, but Tony Khan saying that he's got some major announcements coming up. Whatever that means. Could be, we could get Jay White back in AEW, Kota Ibushi, Mercedes Moné, Mandy Rose. I don't know if there's any other free agents out there. Not Matt Cardona, thank God. Fuck Matt Cardona, by the way, but it is what it is. So we'll have to see what happens tonight, and then on maybe there's a media scrum tonight after. Maybe Tony Khan says something tonight. I don't know, or he's gonna wait till Dynamite this Wednesday night with a major announcement. We'll have to see, but that's all I gotta say. So anyway, so MJF is gonna pick up the victory and retain the title, and that's it. So MJF will retain. I got the Acclaim to win back the tag team belts. Wardlow to win the TNT title. Hangman Adam Page to beat Moxley in the Texas Death Match. Page to win the women's title. The Elite to retain the Trios Championship. Ricky Starks to beat Jericho. And Jungle Taker Jack Perry to bury Christian Cage. And that's all I got to say about that. So leave me your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. What's your predictions for this pay-per-view? And that's it. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go to my live show pretty soon. But anyway, thanks for watching. Peter Gilmore signing off. Until next time, peace, bitches.